Okay, let's dive into the story of how a company once mocked became the king of EVs. Yeah, not that long ago, even Elon Musk was literally laughing at the idea of BYD being a competitor.
And he wasn't alone. The press thought their early cars were just bland, uninspired copycats.
But wow, fast forward to today, and that picture looks completely different.
So how on earth did this happen? How did a relative unknown outplay the world's top innovator?
Well, it all starts back in 1995. The founder, Wang Fu, decided to get into the battery business. But he did something kind of weird. While everyone else chased new tech, he stuck with the old stuff. His whole game plan was simple: use cheap human labor instead of super expensive machines. There was just one huge problem. Making batteries needs a super clean, dust-free space. So his solution? Pure genius. Not a whole clean room, just a tiny, cheap, clean box. And get this, that little box cut their manufacturing costs by a massive 80%. But even with all that success, Wang knew this old battery business wouldn't last forever. So he jumped into making cars. But for a solid decade, they were, well, honestly, pretty bad. And then, just when things couldn't get worse, 2020 happened. The pandemic just crushed the car market. But check this out. Wang pivoted, becoming the world's biggest face mask maker, a true cockroach entrepreneur. This move didn't just save the company, it gave them the huge pile of cash they needed for what came next. And with all that money, Wang finally put his real plan into action, a three-part formula to beat Tesla. First up, R&D. They created the Blade battery, so incredibly safe it wouldn't even catch fire. And you know you've made it when your biggest rival, Tesla, starts buying your batteries. Second part of the formula, cost. They could sell a similar car for less than half the price of a Tesla. And third, their product strategy. They didn't just focus on pure EVs, but also on plug-in hybrids. This move was huge. It opened them up to a market almost 3 times bigger than Tesla's. So what can we take away from this wild story? There are really 3 big lessons here. You gotta say, in the end, Wang really did live up to his company's name. Build your dreams. Which leaves us with one final big question to think about for the future of manufacturing.